This is the introduction for episode 31. This video is definitely going to be a lot shorter, but I've still got a game this week, some training, and a new schedule for my school. So this was my gym session of the day, and it was focused on boxing at the start, and then it was kind of just like medium everything else. Obviously, I haven't done squats in a while, so that absolutely killed my legs afterwards. But it wasn't like high reps, low weights. It was kind of just averaged out of everything. So the boxing was 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. And as I'm not a boxer, that was an absolute killer. And my hands were getting so warm under the gloves. But we even had this little timer on my phone. So it was quite fun, yet still never going to be a boxer. I look like I've touched one of them static balls. Look how muddy I am. I'm literally covered. So I finished my first training and now I've got gym left and that's about it. Anyway, as you can tell probably from my hair, that I've finally finished for the day from exercising, which is amazing because I am so stiff. But it wasn't too bad today. So this morning we had, actually it wasn't even this morning, it was quite a late session today. Started at 12, ended at 5. So we had skill session, half an hour in the morning, which was kind of going through line-out movements and just things like that without the actual lifting part. Also passing practice and things like that. Then we had lunch and then a meeting where it was kind of like going through expectations as we're all back from Christmas, so they decided to implement that. Then after that, it was actually training, which, I keep saying which was, reversed it. It was just a lot of like attack and defense drills and then having like game situations, but it's like after playing for a while. So they made us run beforehand and do a bit of sprint work, and then they made us do the game, so we're all kind of tired and blown a bit. And then at the end, we had to do some more running, which was always fun. However, it was just 50-meter tempos, which personally is like one of my favourite ones because it's not that long of running, it's fast, and then you get, like, however quick you do it, you get whatever the break is for that. And then we did 6 of those, 1 minute break, and then another 6, so it really wasn't bad at all. And finally we had gym, which was full body one, so a lot of jumping. And I did gym yesterday as well, so I felt a bit achy, but I managed to push through it and just get it over and done with. So overall, it was actually a pretty good day, just felt really long. So this was my game on Wednesday. Now this was one of the most annoying games I've had all season. Not because we lost, we did, but because of how we lost, which I'm just not happy about. So what actually happened was we were 36-36 and we were so close to try line. One of my teammates managed to break the line, go for it. She put the ball down. 2 of the other team tried holding her up, but they didn't. She actually got the ball down, and I'm pretty sure someone has it on video that she got the ball down. But the ref said, first he looked under to see if she'd got it down or not, and then said it was a knock-on. So that was really annoying. I actually ended up playing a lot of the game, so I was quite happy about that, but still playing prop, and my line-out lifts are actually getting better because I used to not do them at all. So this was my game. So I'm going to be doing Tuesday and Thursday in one video now, just because they're both school days, and so there's not much point in like talking a lot about them because I can't really do that. The only interesting thing is they did change my schedule, so throughout this entire term I will be staying at the Harcourt Hill school instead of going all the way to the college, which is really nice because it does mean I get a bit more of a lay-in even if it's not by a lot. And as it's like longer days on Tuesdays, it also means that I can just go straight back here instead of having to go on a bus, coming back and then walking back still. So that's really nice. Anyway, Tuesday, not a lot to talk about. It was kind of like the get back to know each other rules. And then it was just like talking about what coursework we're going to be doing. And then the anatomy lesson is we're moving on. So we're not doing anatomy anymore as we did the exam. And we are doing a coaching course, I think it was. So now we're actually doing that. And we had to pick a sport that wasn't rugby because obviously all of us in the class do rugby. And I ended up choosing boxing because I think that's one my dad could possibly help me with most. And it's kind of the only other sport that the other girls didn't know how to do, but I know like the basics of it. So you can use that. Anyway, it felt like such a long day and I was so tired afterwards. Then we have Thursday, which was today, and it was the exact same thing. To be honest, I could have been in my accommodation the entire day because it was just going through coursework the entire time. Like a 10-second nosebleed. My own stupidity there. Thought I was on the wrong other side of the bed. Went forward and up. Went straight into the wall. Didn't hurt. I just went instantly to my nose because I was like, shit, that was such an angle. I bet you I've got nosebleeds. Little bit of a late video for Friday as I was supposed to do it obviously then, but I didn't have enough time. So I'm going to be doing a quick one basically saying what I did on Friday. So it wasn't all that interesting. It was kind of going through games and clips of my game on Wednesday. So that was kind of like the majority of it. We ended up not having skills, as I don't actually know the reason why we didn't have skills. So we ended up having, I think it was like a 30-40 minute break in between one of the things, which I thought was really weird, but didn't really mind too much. And then finally we had like small-sided games, a lot of tackle tech, and kind of like it's a tackle technique I've completely forgotten. Chop tackles. So we ended up doing a lot of chop tackles and things like that. So that was kind of just my day on Friday, just going through it.